Welcome to VGuide TV. In this video, I'm explaining about differentiation concept which is applicable in physics. I'm not going for any mathematical depth of differentiation, only the simple concept how we can apply differentiation in physics. Because for 11th class students, differentiation is getting us tough in these months because they are not aware of differentiation. Suddenly they are hearing a new word called differentiation in physics. So I'm just giving an introduction for differentiation. How can you solve the questions based on that? I'm just going for a graph first. See, this is a graph, and this graph I'm plotting between displacement and time. I'm plotting a displacement time graph. For example, if you're getting a straight line like this, what is the meaning? The meaning of this graph is the body moves under uniform motion. The body moves under uniform motion. What is meant by uniform motion? Its speed is constant. The speed is constant. Right? Now, why I can tell that this is the graph for body moves under uniform motion. Because if we draw slope of this graph, slope of this graph is constant. Okay? What is meant by slope? Slope means you just take here 2 points. Say for example, I'm just taking 2 points here. This point I'm marking it as, the points I'm just marking it as A and B. This is a point A and this is point B. I'm just finding what is the x coordinate and what is the time coordinate of A, what is the x coordinate and what's the time coordinate of B. So say for example, this is x1 and x2 and this is nothing but t1 and t2. Okay. So I can write the slope of this graph is the slope of, I can just write xt graph. Here I am taking an xt graph. So slope of the graph is nothing but y-axis, what is the value you are getting. That means if you just draw a perpendicular like this, this is called by the name delta x. What is delta x? It is nothing but x2 minus x1 because this length is nothing but equal to this distance. And this is nothing but delta t. Can you tell what is delta t? T2 minus t1. So I can write the slope of this graph as x2 minus x1 divided by t2 minus t1. x2 minus x1 I can write delta x. t2 minus t1 I can write delta t. So you all know this, right? What is meant by delta x by delta t? Change in displacement by time. It is nothing but velocity. This equation, you need not worry a lot. Now I told you I'm not going in depth of maths. How we can do it in physics. So physics I can tell this as an instantaneous velocity. Instantaneous velocity means, the meaning is I don't want this much interval. I need one particular time. Say for example this one. I need the velocity at this instant. So what we are doing is we are reducing the time interval. Reducing the time interval, how we are writing is, just listen carefully. Limit, that also it's new for you. Limit means we are reducing the time interval. We are limiting. So I can write delta t tends to 0 delta x by delta t. So it is new for you. I know that it is new for you. So this is a mathematical expression. Okay, you people are aware of trigonometric ratio, sine theta, cos theta. We will write sin, cos. Same like that. This you remember limit. Limit delta t tends to 0 means this interval we are reducing tends to 0. It is not equal to 0, tending to 0. It means we have a value. So this I can write in a shortcut form. We can write in a very simple and a shortcut form that only we need. V is equal to dx by dt. So you see, in 10th class you learned equation for velocity, right? But here you see we are just writing expression in another form. Need not worry by seeing this equation. Velocity, what equation we know, that same thing only, but we are writing in another form. V equals dx by dt. The meaning is the variation of x with respect to t. That is nothing but variation of displacement with respect to time. What is that? Velocity. Variation of displacement with respect to time is nothing but velocity. So my dear students, you need not worry about this. So differentiation. With this differentiation, I am getting an expression for velocity dx by dt. So what I did first, I drawn an xt graph. I got a straight line. Straight line means you learn in 9th class uniform motion. Uniform motion means speed is constant. How can you tell like that? You can draw a slope. Slope of the graph is constant. Now I am telling what is slope. You take any 2 points of the graph. I have taken these 2 points. So slope is nothing but delta x by delta t. So slope of the graph is x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1. What is x2 minus x1? Delta x. What is t2 minus t1? Delta t. Okay, and see this we are getting an average only because we are taking for this interval distance, this interval time. So if you need one particular point velocity, what we are doing is we are reducing this interval. So we are reducing the interval. How we are writing? You see, v equals limit delta t tends to 0 delta x by delta t. This in simple form I can write v equals, this full term is changed to a new term. What is that? Dx by dt. I told need not worry about this because this meaning is very simple. Variation of displacement with respect to time. Okay. Now I'll go for another relation. Same like this, if you draw a VT graph. Same like that, if you draw a VT graph, you know that if it is a straight line, what is the meaning? The meaning is body moves with body. We can write this as body under, body moves with constant acceleration. What is the meaning of that? Same thing you can tell. Slope is constant. What is the slope here? Same like the 2 points you take. This will be V1. This will be V2. This time will be T1. This time will be T2. So how can you take the slope? I can take the slope as, what is slope? Tell me. V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1. In the same previous way, if you are writing, I can tell that what is the meaning of change in velocity with respect to time? That is nothing but the acceleration. I can write delta V by delta T. Here also, if you want instantaneous acceleration. Okay, this is for we are taking this much interval we are taken. So we are taking like an average. So if you need instantaneous acceleration, we are writing limit delta t tends to 0, delta v by delta t. I can write in a new form dv by dt. So in physics, we need these two relations. Very, very, very important. So nothing is there to worry in this equation. This only like a 2 representation. So I'm just making these 2 equations in a box. What are the two equations we can make it in a box? One is v is equal to dx by dt and a is equal to dv by dt. So actually we are getting a very important result also. Slope of xt graph. What about the slope of the xt graph? Velocity. What is the slope of vt graph? Slope of the vt graph is nothing but acceleration. Slope of the vt graph is nothing but acceleration. Okay. Now in the next video I'll give you what are the equations we need to use for this. Okay. Thank you for watching V Guide TV.